We think there are three main ways to motivate a classroom. First, teachers can promote hard work through their individual relationships with students. That tends to mean being authentic and showing they deeply care about their students' progress. And second, helping students see the value of the destination can instill plenty of motivation. The destination could be a college degree, or the skills they're acquiring, or the freedom and choices that all these things will confer. These logical dots are important for a teacher to connect. But kids, like all humans, are often best motivated by appeals to emotion. And that's why we think you need to drive investment by infusing feelings of joy, camaraderie, and purposefulness into everything kids see and do in your classroom. We call this loving the journey. It's squishier and a bit harder to define than a teacher's other appeals, but oftentimes it's the most potent. Explicitly defining the values that inform your kids' work will help give your class identity, so advertise them clearly. This class values growth mindset, and their teacher talks it up nonstop. She never misses an opportunity to connect these values to student actions, like when this student demonstrated personal growth, and when this kid made a useful mistake by taking an intellectual risk. Shared goals can help invest students in the growth they're striving for together. Conspicuously displayed and often referenced, they lend a sense of purposefulness to the work. If teacher can give frequent and timely updates about progress, goals can be like the addicting extrinsic motivators that keep us glued to gaming apps. And these aren't just academic goals. Character goals that are attached to values can serve double duty. When a student takes an action that embodies a value, you can publicly track progress towards character goals. Some teachers are naturally bubbly and encouraging. It's just part of their personality. But all teachers should recognize the motivating nature of finding the joy in even difficult work. Cheesy choreographed celebrations can bring a smile to the face of even the most cynical high schooler. The same can be said of classroom rituals and mantras. These students transition quickly and enthusiastically into read-aloud activities in an effectively corny way. Their teacher also rotates classroom jobs amongst her students, in appropriately dramatic fashion, that give them a sense of identity and investment. And finally, teacher never misses an opportunity to infuse some light humor. After all, she's a demanding teacher who calls her kids out when she needs to. Reminding them that she also has a sense of humor goes a long way in developing goodwill and camaraderie. These are just a few ideas for helping students to love the journey. But if teacher can implement even a couple of them and strive to invest students in herself and in their bigger goals, she'll be well on her way to ensuring high levels of motivation.